The story behind Natasha and the Two-Face Idibia relationship that have lingered for a very long period of time. That means this relationship did not start today. Let's get this gist right. Whatever Annie Idibia is facing today did not start today. Yes, an insider have come out to reveal exactly what has been happening since 2015 with Natasha and the Two-Face Idibia. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel once again. Before I go further into this particular update, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys all doing? I hope you guys are good and I hope you guys are fine. Life has a lot in it, but the earlier the better you choose the path to follow, the earlier the better you survive it, because when you allow that life to rule you the way you allow it to rule you, it might lead you into a path that at the end of the day it becomes a very big problem, as it is right now. Few days ago we saw Two-Face Idibia who come on online, Two-Face Idibia mom, who came up online to beg netizens, Nigerians, mothers, to beg Natasha to leave the son alone. Also stated that what Two-Face, the bangle he has in his hand or the bead he has in his neck is not ordinarily. I made a video about that. How did all these things came up? We also had Two-Face came up online to talk about the marriage and also the divorce. Going further, proposing to Natasha. Next thing we heard that Annie Idibia is in a rehab center, guys. Yesterday again, another news came up that Annie is critically ill and needed to be flown out of this country. How did all these things generated? How did it start to get to this point? An insider allegedly have come out to review what have been happening in the life of Annie Idibia, Two-Face Idibia since 2015. And that is exactly what I'm just going straight to read that right now, guys. Allegedly. If actually this is the reality, women need to grow up. Ladies need to grow up, because if you say you are in marriage and the marriage binds you, so what is the need of you being in that marriage and giving birth to children? Because who do you think that you're going to leave those children for? It's better for you to give birth to them and also pray that God gives you life to take care of them. If because of marriage you love this person and the person doesn't love you the way you love him, and by yourself, those children will suffer. Now let's get straight to the point, because after reading this I was like, wow. So this is the reason why they say Annie is toxic. Annie is this, Annie is that. So something might have caused that. There must be a reason for that. And here comes the information. Let's get it right, guys. Alright, I come across this particular post today from this Amit Favorite said, Natasha has been with Two-Face since 2015. Allegedly, I'm putting alleged here. I say her marriage ended due to alleged infidelity. She left her two kids in Nigeria and moved to New Jersey, where she made a living braiding hair. She lived with her stepmother, whom she claimed treated her poorly. Natasha invited one of my friends to the One African Feast in 2017-2018, saying her boyfriend was performing. When asked who her boyfriend was, she replied it was Two-Face. My friend was surprised, saying Two-Face was married. Natasha claimed Annie knew about them. I hope you guys are seeing it. He said there was a story about Annie finding Two-Face having sex with a woman in the bathroom of his club, Rumors, in Ikeja. Natasha confirmed this. Annie beat her, and when Two-Face intervened, Annie beat him too. So this is where the story of Annie being physically abusive started from. She caught him red-handed and lost it. And then people started saying Annie physically abused Two-Face. I hope you guys are getting the story. She told my friend she asked Two-Face to leave Annie, and he told her if he leaves Annie, that Annie would buy herself. She then told him she had done 3 and she was tired. she wasn't gonna be doing any more missions. Natasha's father wanted to help her in Nigeria, but chose, she chose to leave for America. She ended up in a salon braiding hair, where she met my friend. She was my friend braider for a while, and they become close. Natasha asked my friend for money to leave her stepmother house, but my friend refused. Natasha then asked Two-Face, who paid her accommodation for a few months before before stopping. Before stopping, tired of struggling in America, she returned to Nigeria, where her father secured a political appointment. She looks nothing like the photoshopped pictures on social media. Natasha and Two-Face have been on and off for about decades, and she was a problem for Annie throughout her marriage. In the final part of it, say my prayer is for Annie to move on, heal, find herself a community support filled with healthy relationship and grace. I pray she has good friends around her who hold her tight. Spending the better part of your youth being a desperate pick-me is not fruitful in any way. This is how this person reviewed this, guys. So you can now understand that this whole thing did not start today. It didn't start today. And look at what endurance have cost Annie Idibia. I am praying that God heals her. I'm praying that God gives her another second chance. Yes. So that she will understand that no man is worth buying for. That's the truth. Because the moment that happens, they move on. They move on. Imagine you being in a rehab center and he's out there proposing to a lover that have been existing since 2015 allegedly. So now my question is that for the moms to come out and plead with mothers to come and please to tell her, does it mean that she's not aware of it? Does it mean that the mom is not aware of this? That's the question. Kai. All my prayer goes for Annie Idibia. That's just the truth. It goes for Annie Idibia because this is why she needs more support now, more prayer and everything. I don't see how people feel when you are trying to oppress your fellow human being, knowing full well that what you're doing is not right. Annie decided to spend more years with Two-Face because of her love. Look at where the love is leading her to now. A critical situation. A very critical situation. Condition. May God heal her. That is my prayer. So guys, when I saw this, I was like, no. If this should be this relationship have been existing since 2015, that means I don't see the reason why Two-Face mom should come out and start telling people to please tell Natasha, because I believe if this whole story is reality, if there is still atom of truth in it, she should be aware that Natasha have been in the life of Two-Face before now. If actually this is what makes Annie to me like, they say Annie is violent, Annie is yes, no woman can see such a thing and be quiet, except you don't love that man. But sometimes our life is more important. That's just the truth. All right, this is what I just decided to drop here. To you guys, what do you feel? I feel so sad about the whole story, because why I feel so sad is that Annie wouldn't have allowed this to linger and stay up to this one since 2015, and no single day of her life that she will be happy. Yes, if such is still exists, there's no single day she'll be, because the extent she loved Two-Face will make her to be angry every time, and that is why you see her finding herself in the circle of what they say she used to take, because she will try to like calm herself down or to be happy, but at the same time causing more harms to her health, which have distorted to up to what is happening at this present moment. My prayer still goes to her. God, please heal her and give her another chance so that she will realize that no man worth buying for. For now, guys, I think I'm just going to sign up from this particular gist. I said, let me bring the update to you guys and leave you guys to drop your own opinion. But let's continue to pray for Annie Idibia. Once again, thank you guys and God bless you for watching, and bye for now.